Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all keeping well and keeping safe and looking after each other. Now, I gotta tell you, I was getting ready to do this YouTube video this morning and I got very distracted by Instagram and all my friends showing me all their beautiful snow pictures of where they live and oh, look at our lovely snow. And I thought, great, looked at my iPhone's weather forecast and was like, oh my God, we've got snow. Looked out the window and that is how much snow is in my car, on my car. I mean, it's pitiful, really. We never get snow, it's ridiculous. Anyway, welcome back, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a 70s disco look for the eyes. It's going to be fun. Now, I'm going to be using quite a few different products from different brands today to create this look. Now, the palette that I'm mainly going to be using to create this 70s disco look is the MAC Bright's Art Library palette, and I love this palette. I actually love how chunky it is as well, but it's got some incredible colours in there. And if you know me and you know my channel, you'll see that I've already said how much I love MAC eyeshadows. And the reason I love them is because they're so highly pigmented that they really pop and they blend really easy. So you can achieve a really good result with MAC eyeshadows. Okay, so before we get stuck into this 70s disco look, if you do like what you see today in this video and you like me, then please do subscribe to my channel because every single one of you helps, it really does. And give this video a like and also hit the bell so you get all my notifications for when I post. So you'll see already, guys, I've already got my foundation on and I've put a little bit of blush on and I've done my contour. You've seen me do that quite a few times on different videos, so I won't bore you with that today. We'll just get stuck straight in. I've done my eyebrows as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids. Now, I do 9 times out of 10 prime my eyelids. Sometimes I forget, to be honest with you. But it's actually really important and it does make a difference. First of all, it helps you blend your shadows better. Second of all, it helps them stay in place better. And third, it just gives an overall better look. So I do recommend using a eye primer, and I use, sticking with MAC, the MAC Prep and Prime, and you'll see I've kind of used most of it because I love it. So we just pop that all over the eyelid and that will help us get the look that we want. Okay, so now my eyelids are primed with the MAC Prep and Prime. We're now going to dive straight into the MAC Bright's Art Library palette, and I am excited. So I'm going to start off this look by using this beautiful bright blue colour right here. It's like a beautiful lagoon blue, gorgeous. And we're going to sweep that basically through the crease and just take it up slightly and over the top of the eye. So when you're creating a look like this, guys, obviously don't go in heavy-handed. Start light because you can always build, but you can't take away. So we're just going to go in quite lightly through the crease line, nearly said the Cleese line then, the John Cleese line, through that centre line there, blending as we go. And you can always add more product, of course. Now, as I'm blending, just watch, because I'm taking it up slightly as well, above my crease line, just to give a beautiful wash of colour. Blues were pretty big news in the 70s. Blues and pinks and purples and golds, silvers, vibrant colour, fun colour. It's all about the colour. So as I'm taking it up, folks, have a look. I'm almost at the brow bone, but I'm not going straight to the brow bone because I do want to put some highlight in there. One thing about 70s makeup as well as being sort of a pop of colour, it was all glittery and it was all shiny and sleek and beautiful, you know, and that's the look we're going to try and achieve today. Now, as I'm taking it up, I'm also sweeping it out to the sides as well. This is not about subtlety, but it's also not about over the top, in your face kind of rock makeup. This is about glam, being noticed, with a little bit of drama. Okay, so now we've got our blue in place on both eyes. We're going to look at creating some depth in the eye. So therefore we're going to do some work on the crease line. And basically I'm going to use this gorgeous teal colour here, which is also a metallic. So I'm going to take it into the crease line, blend it out a little bit, but also put it quite heavy on the edges here, which should give a really beautiful look. So you can already see it's really starting to contrast with that blue, lagoon blue, that we've already put on. So once you've sort of packed on the colour, you're then going to look at blending just the top of it, just to soften it up a bit and get it blending into that previous blue. Now I'm using a smaller blending brush to do this. I often use a smaller blending brush on my crease line, just so you don't accidentally push it to places that you don't want it to be. You can control it better. So you should get a look a little bit like this. Okay, so once we've got that teal blended in, we're then just going to look at the lower lash line. Now, as you know, I never put eyeliner or anything in my waterline because I wear contact lenses and it irritates me. So we're going to focus on the lower lash line there. And I'm going to take my angle brush, and I'm going to take that gorgeous azure blue. I call it lagoon blue, azure blue. I don't even think it has a name. Oh, it does. Triennial wave. Ah, cute. And I'm going to take it through the center of my lower lash line there. I'll concentrate on the outer in just a moment with another colour, but I'm just going to take it through that centre to give a little bit of colour underneath the eye. And do the same on the other one. Always remember to blow off the excess, guys, especially when you're working with blues. You'll see I'm already getting a little bit of fallout here. Blues and greens particularly notorious for fallout because they're so highly pigmented. But what's great about MAC eyeshadows, actually, talking about the fallout, I've used some eyeshadows before where you get a lot of fallout in the pan, but if you look at the blue that I'm using there is literally no fallout. MAC eyeshadows, guys. So I'm just going to use my fan brush just to wipe away a little bit of the fallout there. This is the brush I use for highlighting as well. And because I'm about to highlight the hell out of my face in a bit, it doesn't matter that I'm using this really. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the inner corner of my eye here. Now, I always use highlight on the inner corner of my eye anyway. So to be able to use it for a 70s disco look, I'm just going to go a bit nuts with it. But instead of using highlight, I am going to use eyeshadow. And what I'm going to use is this gorgeous bronze colour right here. There, that is called Starry Night by the look of it. Starry, Starry Night. It's one of my favourite songs. Okay, so we're going to go in with a little flat eyeshadow brush there, that one there, and pop it right into the corner of our eye. Now you'll see, as I put it in the corner, I'm just bringing it under the eye to meet that blue. Oh, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. Such a sucker for metallics, I really am. So I've just put it up onto the lid a little bit, but now I'm going to change tack and I'm going to change to silver on the lid. So I'm going to go for this beautiful silver here, which is High Concept, I think that one is. Yeah, High Concept. So I'm just going to use this silver here in the MAC Brights palette. Okay, so I've actually switched to using my finger just for this silver because I want it to be quite heavy on that blue. And my finger is the way to achieve that. And then once I've got it on, we're just going to take the blending brush again, if I can find it, and just blend it into that blue that we originally put on for the transition colour, that lovely lagoony, azuri blue. So we're just going to pop that lovely silver on the other lid now and just pack it on. We really want to create a lovely sparkly eye. Now what I'm going to do, now that I've put that silver on, I'm just going to go a little bit heavier with the teal just in the center of my eyelid there. And the reason I do that is because the center of your eyelid is obviously the highest point of your eyelid. And so when the light catches it, it's going to look amazing, especially if it's a metallic. It looks really, really striking. So I'm just going to take some of that lovely teal color that we used before, and I'm just going to pop it in the center. Now, I need to be quite close to do this, so I'm going to have my mirror, woo, which is in the MAC palette, just here to do this. And you'll see I'm just putting a little dot of it through the center of that lid. That's literally all I'm going to do, so it'll pick up the light really lovely. Gorgeous. Now we're going to go back to our lower lash line now and look at the outer corner. And what I'm going to use on that eye is that beautiful teal colour that we've been using on our lid, just to kind of bring the look together. Now this teal colour will cause a bit of fallout, so just be careful of that once you're working with it on your outer corner. And I'm just going in with a really soft hand. Unlike the 80s, which was quite harsh in look sometimes, the 70s, although it's bright and it's loud, it's actually quite soft as well. It's disco, baby. You can see I'm just really blending it underneath that lash line. Now we're going to look at highlighter and highlighting that brow bone in particular. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you know I am a massive, massive fan of Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. They're highlighters. They're gorgeous. This is the Nicole Guerrero one. And as you can see, I've used it quite a lot. I've literally smashed the hell out of it. But we're going to concentrate on this colour today anyway. This is Forever Lit. And it's the one I use least, but it's one that's perfect for this look. I also use her other glow kits, particularly the sugar one, the pink one with 4 in it. I absolutely love that glow kit. So I'm taking this flat brush again, and I'm going to go in to Forever Lit and sweep it across the high point of my brow bone there. I'm also going to use my fan brush to go into Forever Lit and Forever Lit to do the high point of my cheeks. Now, I'm not afraid to pack on highlighter at the best of times. And I'm doing it even more for this look. Oh, look at that. She loves the highlight. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. Oh my God, I love it. Love, love, love. Okay, now before I move on to mascara, I'm actually going to look at my lips now. Now, because we made such drama and loveliness on the eyes, the lips we're going to keep fairly neutral. And again, back in the 70s, lip gloss was huge, but also like that nice slick look as well. So what I'm going to do is something a little bit special. I'm actually going to use my NARS lip balm, which is this one here, and it's an Orgasm. If you know NARS, you'll know their most famous blusher is the Orgasm blusher. But this is the lip gloss that they've brought out. And I'm going to pop this on, but I'm actually going to put some glitter on top of it so we really get that disco look going on. So you can see a beautiful sheen of colour there. So with that beautiful balm in place, what a lovely colour. Can you see, nice and delicate and pinks. I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Brilliance little pot there, and I absolutely love NYX and the glittery gorgeousness things that they do. This goes everywhere, by the way. Look, ooh, it goes everywhere. It's already falling out. There it is. This is my version of snow for today. And I'm literally going to take my finger, and I'm literally just running it around the lid, actually, just on the top there. I'm going to pop it straight onto my lip. Playful. Okay, so that's just giving a little bit of bling to the lip there for our disco look. And now, mascara. Now, I've got the perfect mascara for this look. It's Too Faced, Better Than Sex. It's volumizing, it's lengthening, it's fat and gorgeous, and so am I. So, oh, I love me sometimes. I'm going to plonk it straight onto our lower lash line there, and this is where we want the drama on the mascara. Now, when you're coating your top lashes, as normal, folks, remember to go from the root to the tip to get all of that lash coated. And remember to do the back of your lashes as well, so that you achieve maximum effect. So that's one coat of the Better Than Sex mascara. Now I'm going in to do the second. So I've done the second coat of mascara on the bottom lashes, and you can see now how they're properly sort of starting to come out in that lovely 70s way. Separated, long, striking, gorgeous. Now, what I love about Too Faced mascara, as well as being a great sort of volumizing, lengthening mascara, it's also got the bit at the end where you can actually go in this way and do individual lashes. So there's ones that you can't get to. The brush is sort of curvy enough and it's sort of shaped at an angle that you can actually really get in and separate the lashes. So you make sure everything's nice and coated. You'll see. So to finish off our look, I'm now just going to go around with my blending brush, tidying up any bits that aren't sort of blended properly, adding any colour that I think needs to be added just to create the look better. Bring it all together. So just going to take my hair down, because the one thing I love about 70s as well as the hair, where they used to sort of curl it up and everything. For today, I've just sort of brushed mine through. I've washed it. I've got a bit of a 70s share thing going on and I quite like it. So there you go, folks. That is our completed 1970s disco look. Lots of blues and pinks, bright metallics, but still a soft look that catches the eye, is feminine. Love. Now the products again that we've used mainly today is the MAC Arts Library palette in Brights, one of my favorite palettes there, and we've mainly concentrated on the blues and a little bit of the antique gold as well, just to pick up the inner corner of the eye. We've also used the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and we've also used the NARS Orgasm lip balm with a little bit of glitter from a lovely glitter pot provided to us by NYX. So if you like what you've seen in this video today, guys, please do subscribe to my channel. Every single one of you helps in the long run. And please do like this video, share this video to your friends, and also hit the bell so you get all my notifications. I will see you next time, guys. Keep on keeping safe and be kind to one another, as Ellen would say.